Okay, so I know the lighting is bad, just deal with it. So I created this video to put together kind of a basics of reselling from the beginning. I have been reselling for about 3 months now. I started with nothing. I started while I was still working a 9 to 5, 40 hours a week at a job that I hated, but I had to work there because I had to make money. And I was seasonal there, so I was going to be let go anyways, middle of February. And I was looking for other jobs, and I applied to a job, and I was told it extended a job offer, and I went to do a test, not a drug test, but I went to do a test, and I failed it, and they rescinded my offer of employment, and I missed a bunch of days for that job because I had to go do stuff for the job and do interviews and tours and all that stuff, and I was fired from my other job. So now I have no job. I have no income coming in. Because I was seasonal in my state, I don't qualify for unemployment, so I have no money. So right now I'm pouring my heart and soul into doing Amazon FBA and eBay reselling because it's the only income I have while I search for another job. With COVID going on and the pandemic going on, I'm in a similar situation to a lot of people where jobs are really hard to come by and there's a lot of competition for jobs, or they're jobs that just don't pay enough for the expenses that I have. Um, I know a lot of people get into reselling for this reason, that they need extra income or they have no income and they turn to this to make money. So, from my perspective, and as I'm going through this journey, I wanted to kind of create a video series that shows that and puts together how hard it is to start, but how to do it. So someone that wants to start, like me, can go through this and do it and learn how to build an eBay business with nothing from scratch. Um, where basically my livelihood depends on it. My rent depends on it. All my bills depend on it. I own a bunch of animals. They depend on it. And it's gonna be hard, but I kind of want to just showcase kind of what I do and some beginning reselling tips and kind of what I've learned along the way and what I do and how I run what I'm doing right now. It's not perfect. There's a lot I could improve on. There's a lot that could go better than it is, but really trying and gonna take you through a little bit like what I have about 50 items right now that I have listed up on my eBay store, and just kind of going through everything. I have about 12 positive feedbacks right now from some sales. I've sold about 20 items, but not all of those left feedback. So I just kind of want to go through and show like what I'm kind of selling. I know a lot of resellers pick one niche market and only sell toys, only sell shoes, only sell video games and things like that. And I didn't personally want to go that route. I know it works for some people, but I personally didn't want to go that route because I understand more about different things. I'm not super specific in what I source because I don't know enough about a specific thing. And I just think if you can do a bunch of different markets and a bunch of different products and different categories, you have a lot better chance of making a lot of money. And then later down the road, shifting into that one product business, basically. So I'm going to show you a little bit of stores near me. I went probably 3 or 4 pages in on Google Maps and found this one place called Discount 70, which is like liquidation, sort of. Decided to go there, give it a try. Went in there knowing I was probably going to spend more money than Goodwill, obviously, but went in there and I actually found these My Little Ponies. I don't know if you can see that, but My Little Pony doll set. And as you can see, it says only at Target. So I looked these up on eBay, and there were very few sold comps. There was 1 or 2 people that were selling these. I first looked at, because I was trying to find to see how many there were, and if it was going to be big competition to sell them. So another piece of advice is, if you buy something and there's a million listings for it that haven't sold, then you got a lot of competition, and some people might really lowball an item and you're not going to sell yours, which is a tip we'll get into later about what I do to help boost my listings without paying the boost your listings fees. So they had about 50 of them there. They were $8 a piece. So on eBay they were going for about $50 free shipping. Um, so I factored in like how much each one was gonna cost me. This free shipping will probably cost me, I mean, it will be under a pound to ship. It is really lightweight. So I can probably send these first class depending on how much I need to pack them. If not, parcel select ground will probably be my next option because these fit into a medium flat rate box, but it's $13 to ship. But I did factor that in. So with these, I ended up buying 10 of them, or 20 of them actually, and I already sold 7 of them. I bought these 2 days ago, listed them at $49.99 free shipping, and so after eBay fees, I am on eBay managed payments right now, so we don't pay PayPal fees, and the money comes a lot quicker. So after the about 12% eBay fee, after free shipping and shipping supplies and what it cost me to get this, I'll be averaging probably about $28 profit per one I sell. So today I sold 2 things. One of them has been sitting for a while, and kind of switched up my tactics on how I wanted to sell it, and it worked and it sold. So I'm learning little tips and tricks as I go along. So the first thing that sold today was these E-Jet ink cartridges. So apparently, no idea what these were. I found these at the Salvation Army. They were $2. No idea what they were. I looked them up on eBay. There's a few sold comps on there for around $30 to $40, and I was like, okay, cool. So I decided to pick them up, checked inside, everything was sealed inside the package. Decided to get these, and about 2 months ago I got these and had them listed the same day I got them, so they were listed for about 2 months. Bunch of views, no watchers, no offers, nothing. So I was like, okay, obviously this isn't working. I lowered the price, didn't work, and then I looked back on eBay and there had been some few sold recently that were auctioned. So I was like, okay, put it down as an auction. So I listed an auction with starting price of $10. No bids the first 3 days. If you don't know, auctions on eBay go for 7 days. No bids the first 3 days, and then I decided to I was about to end the listing and just be like, okay, I just won't sell these right off as a loss. It was $2. I left them up there, and the 4th day there was a bid for $10, and a few watchers on it, and then they just kept bidding, went up to $14, and then no bids until 45 minutes before the end of the auction, and then 10 people bid in a row in the last few minutes, and it shot up to $25 plus shipping the buyer paid. So this will probably cost me, it's super light, go USPS first class. This will probably cost me about, I'd say $5 or $6 to ship. I'm gonna put it in a box, 6x6x6 box, because this is what this fits in. Just because with ink, you don't want to put it in a bubble mailer. You don't want the chances of it getting crushed. Personally, that's what I do. Some people will put it in a bubble mailer. I mean, this is a pretty thick box. It's pretty sturdy, but I just don't want to risk the buyer getting crushed ink, and I have to refund them that money. And then the second thing that sold was this Pennzoil hat. So I found this at the Goodwill, and it's brand new. Still got the tags on the bottom, and still got the cardboard in the top of the hat. Brand new, no loose threads, nothing like that. So I looked it up, and it's from the Pennzoil 400, which was in Las Vegas last year. And so on the side of the hat says that it's limited edition, 17 of 600. Yep, 600. So I looked them up, and there was no hats like this listed. There's a few sold other hats like this that were limited edition. For going for about $30, $40 with shipping. So I was like, okay. So I decided to pick it up. It was $3 at Goodwill. I got this a week ago, listed it, and very few views. I think there was 5 views on it. Kind of a more niche market. Someone specifically wants to be looking for this hat. It's not just everyone likes a hat like this. You got to know exactly what to type into eBay to get with this listing. So I didn't expect it to sell fast. I expected it to sit for a while, and I was okay with that. And then this morning, actually woke up, and someone had bought it full asking price. I put it on there for $29.99 plus shipping. So this is going to go in 8x6x4 box. You never want to put hats in like bubble mailers, anything like that, especially because this brim is perfect. People want to shape it the way they want it, and something that's more like limited edition, maybe collector, you don't want to mess with the hat being squished or anything like that. So this will go in an 8x6x4 box and cost me about $6 to $8 to ship, super light, so it can go USPS first class. So that is what I sold today alone. So one thing that I've learned that helps tremendously when selling on eBay is photos of your products. I never bought into this when I first started, and I was like, it's fine if I take a picture on my tan carpet of the item and with a flash on, and it's fine. But nothing was really selling, and there were people that had better photos than me, and those will get sold a lot quicker than mine. I just kind of think of it as like when I'm shopping, personally. If I were to go on eBay and look for something, and there was a nice photo, I'd be willing to pay more for it than something that's a shitty photo that I might not know if it's gonna look okay and if that's actually what the product is. It just looks a lot more professional with better photos, and you can sell an item that's not really high quality for what you want to sell it for with better quality photos. Humans are naturally drawn to something that looks more aesthetically pleasing, and your listing's gonna get a lot more views, watchers, and a lot more sales if you have photos like that. So I want to kind of show you my photo setup. So this is my setup right now. So these two white things are actually poster board from the dollar store. So they're those thick poster boards. I got them in white, and I got two of them, and I just prop them up like this, and it comes out like this. And these lamps. So I need more of these, and people are gonna cringe at this, but this is what I use for my lighting. So these are desk lamps that you can find at the dollar store in the lamp section where they have light bulbs and all that type of stuff, and they're decently bright. So what I do is I turn all four on, and I set my product here, and I put my phone facing up, so the bottom of my phone is touching the floor and pointed up towards here. And I put the product how I want it to be positioned, and then I position the lights around my product to create a cool, best lighting possible. These are really nice because they bend and move, so they're easy to get exactly where you need the lighting. And it cost me $8 for all of this together, plus batteries for these. So it has done wonders for my photos and all of that. There's a lot of tips and tricks I could go into and a lot of advice I could give. But, I mean, what do you guys... This is my first YouTube video. I don't really know. Don't want to go 100% into detail. Just kind of basic beginner reselling, showing all that. So if anyone does watch this video and does see this video and has any questions or specific topics that you're curious about that I'm doing, let me know. Just put a like, put a comment down. It would help if you would like and subscribe. I can post any types of videos. I mean, I'm unemployed right now doing this. I got time. I just kind of want to help people and show people that this is what it really is in the beginning. Because I think a lot of times people try and think they're going to make tons of money. It's going to be super easy, which is what I thought in the beginning. I know a lot of people give up right away because that's not happening. And I just want to kind of show what it really is so someone can see, oh, hey, this is how it starts out and how to grow and get bigger. 20 sales in 3 months is not good, but it's a lot better than where I started, and it's $20 here coming in, $10 here coming in, $40 here coming in. That can pay electricity, Wi-Fi, it can pay water, it can pay part of your rent, it can pay for gas. Like, there's a lot that it can pay for if you put in the time and effort, and I want to give someone that kind of point of view of like seeing what it's like starting right from the beginning. So yeah, thank you for watching. Anything you guys want to know, just drop it in the comments, and like and subscribe. Thank you.